What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. With this video, we are jumping into Flashpoint Beyond, issue number 1. If you did not catch issue number 0, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is going to get you completely caught up on everything that is now going on with the Flashpoint timeline, as well as Thomas Wayne. And many of us are familiar with what happens in Flashpoint. Barry Allen goes back in time to save his mother. In doing so, it causes a butterfly effect. Bruce Wayne is killed in that alleyway. Thomas Wayne becomes Batman. Martha Wayne becomes the Joker. The Atlanteans and Amazons are at war with one another, with Barry Allen and Thomas Wayne getting together to bring this all to an end. We see Thomas Wayne pop up in things like Doomsday Clock and The Button. More recently, we saw him in Justice League Incarnate, looking like he met his demise finally at the hands of Darkseid. He finds himself waking up back in the Flashpoint timeline, trying to figure out who is responsible for doing this. He tries to give Barry Allen his powers in his timeline, but it appears that Aquaman has sent someone to assassinate Barry Allen before he can become the Flash. So while Thomas Wayne tries to track down whoever is responsible, over in Arkham, we have Psycho Pirate who knows Bruce Wayne should be Batman. Be sure to buy the comic, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue number 1, what they are giving us is an exploration into the world of Flashpoint, letting us know that the war between Atlanteans and Amazons, it has really escalated. The entire island of Britain has been taken over by the Atlanteans, looking like he has defeated the Amazons, with Wonder Woman not being anywhere to be found. He is executing Amazons one by one, and he issues a new threat to the rest of the world. More or less, this is a threat that Atlanteans have been saying for quite some time. It is time that you guys leave the waters. You hand over all of your nuclear weapons to Atlantis. That all surface dwellers, they will adhere to his total authority. The alternative is for everybody to drown, putting a clock of 12 hours on this. There being no more heroes left alive to really save the day. While Superman is out there, he hasn't interfered with anything. The government's not sure of his intentions, but some do hope that he will put a stop to this tyrannical Aquaman. Meanwhile, we have Thomas Wayne sitting down with the son of Harvey Dent. Him and Dexter are having a meal, and through this meal, we're getting narration from Thomas. A lot of it is information that we already know about the man named Joe Chill, how Thomas Wayne has hunted him down, killed him, but was never satisfied with just that one death, wanting to take out everybody like Joe Chill. That was the creation of his Batman, reminding us that it wasn't even that long ago when Barry Allen showed him a world that shouldn't exist, that he didn't believe existed, a world where Bruce Wayne was the one to live. Not sure on how he got back into the Flashpoint world. He is determined to get it back to how it was. He doesn't want the Flashpoint timeline to exist at all. Any world, any existence that doesn't have his son living in that timeline. And so now he is doing everything he can to reverse how things happened, attempting to go to Barry Allen to make him the Flash. We saw the Scavenger, he ended those plans, giving Thomas Wayne his new objective: find Aquaman and get some answers. This is where we see the arrival of Oswald, as we have the arrival of Oswald, aka the Penguin from our timeline, being more or less the right hand of Thomas Wayne. He has called him over so he can watch Dexter, knowing his objective, knowing that he has to get to Britain and he has to find Aquaman to get the answers he wants. as Thomas begins to suit up and get ready for the night. He thinks to himself that someone had to change the timeline. He is fairly confident that Barry Allen had nothing to do with this. He's a little less confident that the Reverse Flash had anything to do with it, because the truth of the matter, if it was Thawne, would he let Barry Allen die? Would he allow one of Aquaman's assassins to come out and stop the Flash from being born in this timeline? While it may remain a possibility on the board, Thomas Wayne doesn't believe this to be true, but the only person he can get these answers from is Aquaman. While he is getting prepared, this is where we see Amanda Waller on the TV. She is giving an announcement that every single metahuman is being conscribed into their army. A final and last push against Aquaman and the Atlanteans. Not only that, but every one of these metahumans, they are going to be under the telepathic control of the son of Saturn. Not only that, we have the death of Oliver Queen. One by one, the heroes that exist in Flashpoint, they are going down, and they are going down with the entire world. Thomas Wayne has no concerns over any of this though. His only concern is erasing Flashpoint and ensuring that Bruce Wayne still exists and he is still alive. In the world of Flashpoint, everything is at a standstill. We are 1 hour out from Aquaman's deadline. Wonder Woman is still missing. The world wonders, where is this Superman? Will he come to their aid, or is he waiting for some kind of alien invasion? The world hasn't seen Wonder Woman because currently she is held captive by Aquaman, being tied up with the lasso of truth. As the water levels get higher and higher, the idea is that she is going to drown as Britain is swallowed up by all the water. Lucky for her, Thomas Wayne has other plans, breaking into this facility and killing the guards very quickly. We see the two of them have a conversation. Now, Thomas Wayne, he didn't come here to free her. The truth is, he needs the lasso of truth to get the information he wants from Aquaman. This is the only way he knows he can surely get it. Of course, if he takes that lasso off, Wonder Woman is going to kill him. She knows that, he knows that, and so now he needs to strike a deal. He needs to figure out a way that he can walk away from this. What he is asking is to simply borrow the lasso of truth to get the information he wants from Aquaman, and then whatever you do after that, I don't care. He doesn't care what happens to the city, this planet, this entire timeline. The only thing he wants is information. The two of them striking a deal. We pick up with Aquaman, and the lasso of truth is wrapped around his neck. Having it secure, Batman begins to do his interrogation, asking why he sent the assassin to kill Barry Allen. And this definitely doesn't go as planned for Batman, being whipped around with Aquaman grabbing hold of the lasso. It is still wrapped around him, and he is asking as many questions as quickly as he can, trying to get any information out. The lasso working on Aquaman, he lets it be known that he sent no assassin to kill Barry Allen. As Batman begins to get his butt freaking kicked by Aquaman, Thomas Wayne is recognizing that he has been played. Right now, while he is away from Gotham, his casino was just hit with a bomb. Someone wanted him out of Gotham. This has been one giant setup from some hidden mystery individual, but he knows now it had nothing to do with Aquaman. But while Aquaman is going on his monologue about how he's saving the world from the Amazons, believing that Wonder Woman has already fled this place to save her sisters, little did he know, she came into the room, grabbed his trident, and impaled him before he even noticed her there. As Aquaman begins to bleed out, the reign of Atlantis has come to an end. Thomas Wayne, satisfied with the answers that he got, having no intentions of stopping Wonder Woman or whatever she plans to do next. Of course, her plans are world domination. As Thomas Wayne makes his way back to the manor, he is trying to figure out what the heck is going on, why they blew up his casino, why it was made to look like Aquaman was responsible for what is going on. Someone is playing in the shadows, someone is besting him, but as he gets back, what he sees is Dexter is being trained in firearms by Oswald. Oswald letting Batman know that there's really no information on who blew up the casino. All of the security cameras had been taken down, but telling him that he needs to go look for some kind of evidence. That they had to leave a trace, there has to be some kind of trail. And that's when we're jumped over to our current timeline with Batman and the Flash. Sometime after the events of the button, Barry Allen comes rushing in here to try to figure out what is going on, saying that he felt something, believing that Thawne is back, saying that he tried to tap into the Speed Force yet again, but it spit him out. The trail, it ended at the Batcave. Bruce Wayne letting him know since the last time he was here, he has upgraded the defenses and made it to where a speedster infiltrates this place unknowingly, they're gonna get brought down very quickly. Letting Bruce Wayne know that he will ask for help if he needs it, but Jay is going to be helping him temporarily try to figure out whatever is messing with the timeline. As he is leaving, he lets Batman know that I don't know what you are doing here, but whatever it is, the Flashes are going to find out. And while Barry may not be able to stop him, he lets them know that the Flashes, they will, with it all linking back to the one wristwatch belonging to Janie Slater, the once love interest of Dr. Manhattan. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know, I love anything that has to do with Thomas Wayne, that has to do with Barry Allen the Flash. Continuing on the Flashpoint story, I am 100% on board with it. And so far, I'm really enjoying the pace. It is leaving us with so many questions on where this is leading, who is responsible for everything going on, and why are they doing this? And Batman at the end, Bruce Wayne, he was told that it's not too late. We can change, we can fix what you did. But Bruce says that it's already too late. We have no idea what they are referencing or what they are talking about. But what it looks like is that Bruce Wayne is trying to re-establish the Flashpoint timeline or something of that nature to ensure that his father is in existence. I love all of the references to the button as well as all the characters that we are seeing from that time era to include Doomsday Clock. Now issue number 2 seems like it's going to be a lot of fun because it is going to be death in hypertime. And since the introduction of hypertime, we really haven't used it that much inside of the continuity. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all of this is going to play its part, especially now that we're jumping into hypertime. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by hitting the super thanks button. This button will let you donate directly to the channel and every little bit helps us out. Now if you can't do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, make sure you like this video, and until the next breakdown.